the 2009. I think that 2009 on the nose it still has a very pure minerality, and the wine still shows its freshness and the toasty at the finishing. So that's why. Pass it to David.
At this point, for the 09 and the 2014, I'm actually presented with two very beautiful wines. The 14, surprisingly, being such a young creature, but it shows such beauty and balance. I suspect maybe because of the heightened Merlot that's in it, it creates maybe a mirage in our palate of that roundness and fruit elegance that doesn't overwhelm with the true acidity and even the touch of that tannins that's behind it. But why I say I'm faced with true beauty is because I have something that is right in front of me to be enjoyed at the moment, and we have this 09 that I cannot flaw in any way because in terms of the fruit ripeness, the balance, I think that given the current presence of the character, which to me, surprisingly, the fruits is of course the dark berries and the cassis level is there, but because of the characteristic of a lot of minerality, the graphite, the notes of cedar and wood, tells me that this will evolve into something for my own personal palate. I feel will have a greater sense of complexity that is worth waiting and unfolds in time as it sheds itself, even to a touch of that alcohol also need to be a little bit shed. While waiting for that, I have the ever so present 2014 to enjoy. That's my own little comment on that.
I think again, we made the right choice. Maybe it would be interesting to taste the 76 again now to compare. But I think we made the right choice because I think in terms of complexity and heaviness and structure, we go up and up and up. And I'm afraid if we had finished by 76, it would have seemed leaner and smaller than it is really. So I think probably it was a good choice to go from the old to young, which is generally not what we're doing, but I think that was a good idea. I think that gives you an insight on the wine, the evolution of the wine. The style, I think it's quite obvious to observe that the style of 14 is so far away from 76, but when we make 20 wines on a table, we try always to feel that we are faithful to the spirit of the property. The spirit of the property is more important than the spirit of the winemaker. The property strength is more important and is far stronger than the man in charge strength. So although the wines change because we select more, because we do less crop, because the weather changes, because we've got a wine at 13.8 or 14 degrees compared with a wine at 12, nevertheless, we never had the comment that we were betraying the spirit of the property. And that's one part of the philosophy which is very important, to be faithful and to acknowledge that we are just serving the property and the terroir and not here to betray it or to transform it to a point where we have no clue where it comes from or there is no affiliation with the property. And we're very proud when you taste 100 years of wine to feel always the line between all of them and to say that's Beychevelle. That's the Beychevelle of the 21st century. It is still Beychevelle and there's the affiliation with what they made before. That's very important for us. Now I think we'll have to keep going and to go to the next step. But again, maybe you'll have some question or reaction. But again, what I must say is, and when you go to Lynchpage, you may stop. We're on the right-hand side of the road. So we've got a brand new winery to see and to visit because we made the new vintage in a new tool, in a new winery. It took 1.5 years of work to achieve. Lynchbash will be closed for 2 years because they are building something which will probably, and I'm sure, be marvelous. So don't go to Lynchbash, stop at Beychevelle, and then you keep going to Lynchbash. But again, we're just kidding, and just to tell you that we'll be happy to welcome you whenever you like. You, your friends, your colleagues, your customers. If they want to stop in Beychevelle, we are delighted to show and to welcome people. You can stop, and you've got on the blue book, we've got 13 bedrooms. We can accommodate people, we can organize lunches or dinners. We're very happy to do it. So thank you so much for your attention. If you've got reaction, comments, questions, we are happy to listen to them and try to answer to them. Thank you so much.